Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first tournament here in Warlords. My name is Grilicious. With me is a blast from the past. Hi, Raven.
Hi, how are you doing?
I am doing okay. We have had a little bit of issues with the technical issues here, both in game and on my side. And it looks like we are potentially restarting once again. But we have two matches here, or well, two teams in one match. We have Avar Khaganate. I'm butchering names, I'm sorry. Versus a Domino Squad, which is two clans combined into one here. Which is the Daewden Kingdom and the Landsknecht. We have seen a little bit of them in just preparing for a tournament. We saw some of the get match, and I mean, just based on what you've seen so far in the warm-ups, what are you expecting here on Quarry, the first map?
Well, I mean, we did see in the warm-ups that at least Domino's side of the matchup was preparing very early and lining up and seemingly taking everything very seriously. So that's always a good sign. But in
That
terms
is
of
true.
gameplay, honestly, haven't been able to see too much from both of these sides because, I mean, obviously it's the first match of the tournament, so we're gonna have a fresh look at both sides, of course. And yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. I'm mainly interested to see what teams will start bringing out in actual tournament matches because, I mean, we did have a look at some of the training matches leading up to this from various teams. And there seems to be a very heavy focus on infantry gameplay mixed in with cavalry here and there. So I'm really curious to see if that will be reflected in this first match or if we're going to see any switch ups from any of the teams.
Yeah, I do wonder as well, because, I mean, we've played Mount&Blade games long enough to know that the cavalries tend to run supreme. So it will be interesting to see if that remains the same here, because sometimes there's been maps where I feel like they should have been playing 3 cavalries, but there's just been the 2. So, I mean, we'll see.
And maybe, I mean, well, I don't know how deep we should go into this, but yeah, I mean, there are obviously some class limits on archers and cavalry for this tournament, so teams can't just straight up spam those classes as much as they want. But yeah, we'll have to see how many cavalry, especially, teams do end up bringing out. How many of the teams even, because, I mean, these are some of the, I would reckon, less experienced teams compared to some of the other teams in the tournament. How many of the teams have been able to gear up like proper like cavalry as well? Like how many?
Just based on the, I mean, it's hard to say, but just based on the fact that both of these clans have had quite a few, I'm gonna say clans as in just Domino Squad being one clan. They've had a lot of matches. Like, I think they're quite geared up just based on what we see here in the warm up as well.
Yeah.
Some things don't really necessarily cost a lot. Like, you can have a very good archer from like 30,000 gold. We should maybe do a quick talk as well. Like, this mod is you buy your own equipment essentially, which is different from native Bannerlord. So all the gold here will be gotten from blood, and we are actually. Yeah, I know it's all a little bit strange. But that's fine. We're improvising here as we go into round number 1.
Yep. I'm gonna be very interested to see here not only the team compositions but also what gear the teams are actually playing with, because we've seen a mix of things in the matches we've watched prior to casting this. But yeah, 2 things. Calves, do they have a secondary weapon? That's definitely one thing to look out for, and archers maybe as well. I think archers that have pole arms as a backup weapon, so they are self-sufficient against cav, seems to be the better option, but we'll see what the teams opt in for.
Quite aggressive cavalry play here from Luftwaffe.
Yeah, and it does.
He might get trapped there as well.
Like, yeah, he might get trapped.
He did get out, but that's 3 cavalries versus. Is it
just the 2?
Oh, okay, yeah, 2.
Yeah, no, they do have 2 cav, but for some reason the Domino Squad cav not together there. But maybe Luftwaffe was just scouting out, it looks like, first team, and they did get the flag, so that's a good early advantage for Domino Squad.
That is very true. So far we're just... Oh yeah, a bit of a disclaimer as well. The clan tags here will be a bit messy, because, you know, they're two different clans, and it seems like Avar is kind of the same. And only 6 members will be spent on the server, like on the side. Like you only see 6 from each side, because we just didn't have time to make everything work as it should. But infantry fight is breaking out. Cavalry is coming in from the back. Ooh, that was a big hit there. Cookpit is just getting slammed in the back there.
Yeah, I think Domino Squad's gonna have to win the infantry fight quick here before the Cavs start dominating the battlefield.
Yeah.
They are not in the worst position to fight though with the Cav round, but
I mean, there we go.
Some
kills.
players down as well.
It is looking quite good here for Domino Squad.
They evened out the cavalry score, so that's actually, it's very impressive that Domino Squad was able to do that there, but they lose one at the back end of this fight though. That's not a good look for them.
They might just keep the flag though at this point. They're very, very afraid of attacking here from Avar.
Yeah, Avar needs to push this, but it's not the best spot for their Cav to push into, but they're gonna have to try though.
This is also, a player disadvantage, but they get one pull back there. You do as well with a kill.
Yeah, the archer was able to get one back. A very crucial kill there at the start of that fight.
This could go both ways here. Oh, nice kill there. It is.
Yeah, Luftwaffe, like the Cav on Domino Squad, really, like, Luftwaffe is doing amazing work here, getting so much damage in these fights.
Ah, that was 2
and another kill.
4 seconds left on the clock as well. They are gonna clean him up.
Yeah, I mean, that was an amazing round from Luftwaffe. I wasn't sure if he was maybe a little bit out of position at the start of that round there, because he almost got cornered by 3 Cav, but really pulling through an infantry fight during the round, and also locking down the enemy Cav. I think he was really instrumental, playing an instrumental role in that fight there, because, I mean, Avar was relying on their 3 Cav setup there, and they couldn't get it done. So it's very impressive from the Domino Squad Cav to hold them down.
They did also get quite lucky on the flag. Could see...
Yeah, they had a good position to fight. That certainly helps a lot. I mean, we'll have to see if they're able to pull it off again. But being able to take down 3 Cav with just the 2 is definitely a good start.
Good infantry play there from Domino Squad in general.
Yeah, just staying alive, playing together, and yeah, just waiting for the Cav to overextend, basically.
Bit of a turn-in situation here now. Avar being the first one on the flag.
Yeah, but the flag is very, very open. I mean, that could be good for them, honestly. Domino Squad will have to push out in the open. We'll see how passive they play until then, though. They don't have too much time, unfortunately, because of the early flag spawns.
Cheeky little shot there from Clown as well.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to need to do the early work here if they want to get early kills.
I mean, they do have plenty of time. If they can trap a cavalry here, that'd be fantastic, but...
Yeah, it doesn't look like it for now, although, I mean, it does look like the Domino Squad Cav is a little bit called out of position here. They're trying to chase him down, but he's getting back up.
Did sound like he did some damage here as well in the background, but not all characters sadly are being shown.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pushing cavalry hard, like the archer quite hard here, but he still managed to get out.
But they're gonna... they just retook the flag there.
Yeah, they kind of just like slowly edged them off
the flag there for a minute. But Domino Squad seems really hesitant to engage here, and maybe rightfully so, because the Cav is gonna have a field day on this position here.
Yeah, this is
getting
this
so
is very
many
good
hits in already.
But so far, no deaths on either side.
Yeah, which I guess they're armored up, so maybe that makes a little bit of sense. But
it's certainly gonna. Oh, Luftwaffe taking a big hit there. Adora trying as well to do some damage on the flag, but doesn't quite find it. Alfred does get the first kill of the round. Clown taking on as well.
Clown getting a kill back. I mean, the archers have an amazing position on this flag.
Oh, but Clown just dropping
dropped his weapon.
Did he
and
run
is
out of
going in melee
arrows?
now. Maybe.
Already? That seems a bit...
I didn't quite see it, but that's
I mean,
a very bold
he's
move.
trying for a kick as well. He's aggressive as hell. I mean, that extra infantry in the fight. Oh, tries to kick again. Does not find also space program there from one of the cavalries.
Yeah, this is a little bit chaotic now. I think Domino Squad trying to team play against Avar, but successfully, luckily for them.
Yeah, right now there's only 2 players left. Oh, doesn't even matter. Flag win. This has been some weird start here. Like, just very... like, just passive, essentially.
It was passive, but I do have to say, like, I think it's a little bit confusing for Avar not to commit to the fight on the flag earlier there when they have 3 cavalry setup. Like, you'd think they would love to play on that flag, and in all honesty, when their cav showed up, they did a lot of damage early. Unfortunately, didn't get any kills. I guess they must have gotten unlucky maybe on the damage, but they really needed to get more value out of the cav, and they just weren't able to. So maybe it's a confidence thing. I'm not sure who's calling the shots on their team, but yeah, we'll have to see how it goes this round.
Cavalry are already fighting out here. 2 versus 3. Okay, infantries do come out as well. So
it's 3 versus 3, I believe.
Oh yeah, there's 3 now. Okay.
Yeah, Domino's, they switched to 3 cav. I think maybe we might have missed that on last round. I don't know if they had it last round as well, but they're matching on cav.
That's kind of the problem with. Oh, there we go. Already a kill. Infantry 41.
Yeah, that was a very nice hit there to take down that was their top cav as well.
And
their top player.
Yeah, Luftwaffe being dismounted as well. He's done a lot of work. Just gets kicked down. He does survive it, but he's now out of this fight. He's gonna take a long run. This is looking very good for Avar here. They could definitely win this round.
This flag, you can definitely take down some cav if they try to go up here.
Yeah. Oh, nice outreach there from Massa.
Yeah.
Nice overhead as well.
Sanjur Khan getting dismounted there, so they're another cav down essentially.
Also trying to reach these cavalries in the back, but just does not find it. And I mean, right now 2 versus 2 on the flag.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to team play now.
Kick.
Like right now, Alfred in a 1v3 takes down Clown.
Kamo comes in, Adora comes in as well. Oh,
Alfred doing amazing work. He's basically he just
oh my
won
god,
a
he just won that. I mean, Blackwood now won. Yeah,
carrying his team to victory.
That was amazing. They're good 2-2 on the flag there as well. That was a hellishly good round.
Yeah, so near the end of that, I was gonna say it's gonna come down to team play in these chaotic situations. Which teammates are able to find each other and team up to take down enemy players? But Alfred is like, oh, I don't care about that. I'm just gonna take down your whole team on my own.
Look at that score: 7 kills, 1 death, 2 assists. Considering they lost 2 rounds, having only 1 death is. I mean, they won by flag, but you know, still.
Yeah, and he was in a tough spot on that wall. Like he was literally cornered.
I just saw him in the corner. I expected him to just die, so I didn't really focus too much on him. But he held out.
No, he did more than that. He
won.
Killed them all.
Not only. He's not trapped in the. Oh, that's an early kill.
Yeah, and here you see the risk of taking these early cavalry skirmishes. Like yes, they're high reward. They're also high risk.
Very, very high risk. Are they gonna back away from this? Yes, they seem to be.
Yeah.
This is
going Avar's way, though.
That is true. Okay, some good shots there from Cloud. He's landed 2 so far at least that we've seen. Cavalry are fighting and the infantry as well, starting to just trade blows.
I have to say, Domino Squad has been very consistent about fighting these positions where Cav will have a more difficult time fighting. I have to commend them for that.
I think Avar should just be going aggressive here. Like, they're doing better in this.
Yeah, they're doing it now, I think. They're doing it now.
Yeah. They are losing players 1 by 1 here. But right now, they do have a player advantage by 1. Assa very trapped as well against 2. Ooh, in for the nice stab. And yeah,
right now,
aggressive
Clown's
play.
the only one who can check like Sanjur Khan as Cav here, but
yeah, and he does get stabbed.
Takes him down, so now it's.
Oh, Sanjur Khan is gonna have so much fun here now. And I mean, they took a second round. They pull it back.
I mean,
comeback is real.
So far, I would say, I mean, this is kind of what we would expect cavalry to be the highest damage dealers, but I've been surprised with some of the infantries on both sides as well. I think, I mean, I noticed Blackwood on Domino Squad side got 8 kills as well, did a lot of damage in these fights. It's just, it always seems like the cavalry get away with literal murder in these fights. And,
yeah, I mean, especially in this mod, like, what's gonna stop a cavalry? It's gonna have to be another cavalry or an archer, because you're not gonna have a. Oh, it's a gun. Well, there's a two-hand. Clown's now switching to two-hand. I quite liked him as archer, but okay, we'll see what he can bring out in two-hand. I mean, he did drop his bow to go one-hand earlier, so maybe.
Yeah. But I guess we are seeing two-handers after all, so...
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't make that bet, because I would have been...
yeah,
5,
because I would have won the bet, yeah.
Well, you wouldn't have made the money anyway, so...
Well, okay, but I would have won the bet, so...
That is true, yes.
Yeah.
Good position here from Avar as well. I like holding him there.
Yeah, I mean, the infantry fight right now is like a clean infantry fight. There's just a massive... It's like 2 fights going on. A massive cav skirmish. Now the calves are coming into the fight.
A little bit late there. Aldora was the first one in, but also last one out. Or first one out. They'll get taken out there, no cavalry cav.
Yeah, the Avar cav getting really run down though right now by the Domino Squad cav.
They're getting run. They're just getting... Oh my... The cavalries are doing so much damage.
Yeah, the cavalries are really dominating right now, but so far...
That's the thing with 8v8s.
Snyder Khan got taken down though. That's their top cavalry player.
That certainly is going to help them. Racer as
Maybe
well doing some good damage.
See another,
oh my damn, that's some...
Another clutch here.
I mean, right now, it's looking very good for Avar. Oh, nice dismount in the back as well. Okay, no, that was a simmy. I thought that was a kick kill. But I mean, like, now, Thomas the Rune. Okay, he does get a pity kick there. But no, he gets taken out.
Yeah.
Avar taking this 3-2.
Yeah. And like, this is more exciting so far, I would say, than I was expecting from the beginning, because again, we haven't seen much from these teams, so it's hard to know what to expect, but it's been very closely fought so far. And I mean, in some ways, what we expect in terms of, you know, Cav will always like do well. They're just a very strong class to play. That's obviously why there's a limit on them. But both teams using them to their advantage to the max, I would say.
Yeah, we see 2 calories on top 2 positions there. And Alfred being number 3, well deserved.
I'd say so far the most positive thing is that both teams are playing with confidence. They are not afraid to take the early skirmishes, not afraid to take the early fights. Yes, I think in the early rounds there was a little bit of standoffishness maybe from like the infantries, but I think part of that could be just teams trying to coordinate on their pushes. Saying like, hey, are the cav ready to come in, and are we ready to go? But yeah, overall,
also as well, just like
pretty chaotic, but good looks both teams.
Just feeling each other out as well, like, because they might have scrimmed too much together against each other. So just seeing like, okay, what's the weakness? Like, is there anything we can take advantage of? Yeah, because we did look at some of their past training matches. I mean, it's training matches. Like, it's not gonna be 1-to-1. But I mean, we did expect this to be quite an even match. Yes. What we said essentially is it could go either way.
It could go either way, yes. But I mean, again, it also always depends on who's going to show up on the day. It might depend on the map as well.
Especially
it could
today.
Depend on some individual clutches, because let's be honest, some of these rounds were won based on individual clutches. So in individual playmaking, even though it's a pretty large format, right? 8v8, quite a large format for like PvP, but yeah. Just still players making the difference individually.
I will keep my thoughts on 8v8 to myself.
Yeah, I know your opinions on 8v8.
It's not happy thoughts about 8v8, but we're back here. We make do.
We make do with what we got. But yeah, so moving forward, I'd say the most interesting thing is going to be whether teams are going to make adjustments from here. It looks like both teams are going to opt to stay with 3 cav, which, I mean, the cav have looked really strong from both sides at times, so I completely understand that. But it will be interesting to see which teams can stay together in these prolonged fights better and play around each other more. So yeah, because I mean, in the last round, you see these early calf skirmishes. Again, this is very risky.
Oh, yeah.
If an
Adora.
infantry fight breaks out and some of these calves manage to break away and get to the infantry fight first, the infantry fight could be over in seconds when the calf arrive.
Right now, Clown as well, he's just getting to shoot. Like, he's just landing shots on his horses. Yeah, that's what I figured. That is the first kill.
Like, just incredibly risky from Avar's side to continue the calf skirmish when they have so much support there.
And I mean, like, were they winning the Cavi cows before? I feel like it was a bit of a toss-up.
It was a bit 50-50. I don't think too much was coming from it, but they were just exchanging blows. It's just, this is not, like, this is very ego gameplay type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like,
cavalry.
You're not really waiting to play around your team. You're just kind of going for your own glory.
It's cavalry. Cavalries will be Cavan. Like, this is what they do.
Cav mindset.
Yeah. Like, I'm the main character.
Blood in their eyes.
I mean, right now, they are... I mean, so far, quite an even fight here. It is 6v6, 6v5 now.
I mean, very awkward for Cav to fight here as well. Like, the infantry team fight is going Avar's way at the moment.
Potentially, did they take that Cav fight with that in mind? I mean, I don't think that was, like, massively in their head there, but it is looking quite good here for Avar.
Yeah, not sure if it was calculated. I mean,
yeah, that's...
Cavalarian did a lot of damage that round, but unfortunately just not really enough to flip it. Like, he was really the only one being able to get any damage in from the Domino Squad side, and you could see in just a straight up, I guess it's like a 4v4 infantry fight, basically. It looks like Avar was coming out on top. I don't know if that's a sign of things to come, but again, whichever team can get the better position to fight away from the cav and then win the infantry fight will probably have an advantage by the looks of it.
We can also take a quick peek on some of the equipment here, because Sanjar Khan does have a secondary polearm with him.
I'm seeing a lot of calves with secondary polearms, which makes me very happy, because whenever I don't see that, something inside me dies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, why not?
I think one of their calves, like Adora, doesn't have a, or maybe has a secondary. I think like maybe
potentially some of the Avars don't, because Race as well. He's using 2 shields, which also is fine.
These early calf skirmishes give me just secondhand anxiety.
It's like it's just a dogfight. Like, who's gonna win? It could just be like, there we go. Sanjar Khan goes down.
But it's been going really 50-50 these fights. Like, sometimes
that's
lose a calf, sometimes Domino Squad lose a calf. Right now it's going Domino Squad's way, but it might not stay like that if they keep this up.
And infantry's not fighting as well. Oh, Cavalarian comes in first.
The cav most of the cav are nowhere near the infantry, or weren't for the longest time.
Yeah, it's not looking super hot here for Avar. They could pull it back, but it is 8 versus 4 currently, and
they're just falling apart after that early calf kill. I mean again,
they just weren't in position to help. They were just too late in.
And this is the high risk, high reward we were talking about. If you lose, like, that is the high reward part of it, at least. If you do get the early kills on the enemy cav in these early cav skirmishes, it's a massive advantage, because now you can, if you're still in the skirmish, you can lock down the enemy cav while you also have cav to spare to send to the infantry fight and be there first. And I mean, again, I think, well, I don't know if it's an underestimated thing, but I feel like some teams underestimate the power of getting your cav to the infantry fight first.
Oh yeah, that's massive.
Because these early cav skirmishes are nice and all, but you are trying to win as a team. Now, if you are losing the infantry fight,
I mean, look at Cavalarian here. He's chasing away 3 cavalries. Like, he has no backup.
Him.
Yeah,
they could be baiting him.
I mean, he's so alone right now. Like, Luftwaffe is nope. I mean,
they're trying to back him up, but
that was
this is
so aggressive.
It's very risky.
There's a fine
I mean,
line.
it's more entertainment for us, but
That is
risky
true.
nonetheless.
I mean, Clown is in a very good position here. He is able to land some shots on the horses, but I mean, right now it's a complete reversal. Adora and Raze being trapped a little bit behind. I actually think Cavalarian managed to win that fight.
Yeah. I mean, honestly though, with the way these calf skirmishes have been going, either team could suddenly have a massive advantage in the calf department here.
Yeah.
At least the calves from both teams are trying to hover around their team this time, so maybe in the comms they were reeled back in a bit, like, hey guys, where are you at?
I would have been a bit annoyed if my cavalries weren't the first one into the fight.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, right
sure.
now as well, they're just kind of dancing around each other here. In the background, with Luftwaffe versus 2 cavalries.
Yeah.
Blowbay's gonna come in.
I mean, interesting. I mean, Avar is going into an infantry fight in which they have the advantage.
Dismount.
They're 5 versus 4 and get the dismount. But Luftwaffe is there first. Again, getting the first hits in. It's so massive.
Yeah, it's massive. It's very, very big. And Adora now coming in as well. Just landing some chaos. Luftwaffe comes in. Yeah, right now, cavalries are just bumping in. Oh, nice dismount there from Clown. Does get stabbed for it.
Right now, it's a clusterfuck. So
yeah,
both teams... This is where the team play needs to come in.
Right now, it is looking... I mean, 5 versus 4? It's just trading. Like, they're so close. Like, it could go either way again.
You can see how tense the players are, though.
Yeah,
like, these fights are so chaotic. There's no way these are clean comms right now.
Yeah.
If you're in these comms, they're probably, I mean, just screaming at each other.
The Turk part of Avar is playing very, like, just close to each other. Nice there. Stop as well from Race.
Yeah.
Does run on flag. And does kind of abandon his team, though.
Yeah, they're a little bit split here, but they do get the kill.
Yeah. Let's get the flag as well.
Yeah.
Light stab, but not too much damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it can still go both ways here.
It really can.
Maybe
I mean,
not so much.
It's all going to depend. Are they going to be able to take down this cav? Because the cav is going to be the...
Doesn't matter.
They're not going to get there in time. Yeah. I mean, I will say I'm a little bit surprised that there aren't more I mean, we saw this in the matches we watched leading up to this as well. I'm a little bit surprised there aren't more infantries having some kind of anti-cav as a backup weapon, just for those situations.
I know, like, we've spoken to a couple of people now, and I still would like to see a pike. Just one piker. And just...
Yeah. It just feels like it would make life easier. Like, even if you can't stop the calves, at least you'll be able to hit them
I mean, just the fear of it as well. Like, I would not run into a pikeman. Like, because if he stops you, you're dead. Yeah, like, you're no chance.
I mean, based on how Domino Squad's cav are playing right now, I don't think they would care. But I mean,
that is a good point. Right now, look at this ball of just horse.
I mean, this is crazy.
This is so aggressive.
What we're doing here.
What?
I can tell you, if I was leading this match, I would be having some choice words for these calves right now. But hey, they're at least they're going for it. So.
Well, from both teams as well. Like, they're both just like, they just want to fight.
Yeah. Hey, and it's all the more entertaining for it. So.
That is very true. Does look like Avar is going to get the flag.
We, the viewers, are the winners.
That is true. Although nobody died. I mean, right now, Luftwaffe did take a lot of damage, though. His horse is also very lit up.
And they're fighting on C again, which means Cav are going to have a much harder time. Yeah, Luftwaffe ran in once and got dismounted already.
Yeah, Clown getting trapped in a corner there as well in the back. Is going to get killed by the cavalries. Very good team play from the Cavs there.
Luftwaffe runs in after getting dismounted and just gets one-tapped.
Yeah. This is looking pretty solid here from the Dominos. They are not falling. I was planning to make that joke somewhere, but...
You mean Avar?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The Dominos are falling, I would say. I think all the Dominos have fallen.
Yeah, they just vanished there. And yeah, I mean, Avar is showing some... just pure domination here.
Well, I mean, so Avar opted for the more infantry-heavy setup out of the two teams, and I would say so far it's been paying off for them. I mean, apart from the Cav on Domino Squad side, Clown, their archer, has been their highest damage dealing member, but I do feel like perhaps in these scenarios where they're trying to fight in these more like, well, not exactly closed spaces, but closer spaces compared to the rest of the map, perhaps having that extra infantry to even out the infantry fight would be a little bit more beneficial to them. But yeah, we'll see how they move forward though, and if they make any adjustments to that.
I mean, we're going next up is Fort of Honor. I don't really know. I mean, Fort of Honor is the streets are quite wide. Do you think they'll have 3 calories?
They might. The thing is, like, it seems like a bit, so at the start, like I think it was Avar who had 3 cav first, and then Domino Squad switched it up and they said we need 3 cavs as well. I think that's had some mixed success. Like I don't necessarily think matching their cav was a mistake. It's just that with how aggressive they've been engaging the early cav skirmishes and the fact that they've not really been winning them, at least not consistently enough, I think that is one of the reasons that they're now down a couple rounds. And I do want to see them play a little bit more together. Because I think we've seen in some of these infantry fights, we've seen some decent team play. I think if they have some shot calling on certain targets and they play together with their cavs as well, and this counts for both teams, by the way, but if they do that, I think that will be the difference maker for either team. And I just think right now, Avar has been getting the better of Domino Squad in that department.
In his infantry fights, just one good switch can just win you the fight. Like just being aware of just who's low, like just calling out damage numbers. Like it is actually quite handy.
Yeah, and just again getting your cav to the fight first. I mean, like coordination on that, coordination when you're going to push, and making sure your cav are ready for it, so you can give them the best shot at being there first and getting the first hits in. Like, I mean, infantry fights. They can get turned on like the edge of a knife. It's like one cav comes in, gets 1 kill, and suddenly your whole infantry fight looks different. Even if you start with an infantry advantage like Avar was in those later rounds there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like... Okay, what about Archer? Do you think they should have an Archer? Do you think they will have an Archer?
Yes. I think... I mean, I just think, if you think about it, right? Like, I feel like having an Archer to punish cav aggression early on, and then if you just try to bait their cav with your cav, if they're trying to skirmish anyways, like, wouldn't you just have the advantage? That's what I would think.
Especially
like,
considering just how aggressive these cavalries have been. They've been fighting essentially in each other's spawns.
Yeah. I mean, again, I understand archers don't do the most damage. But just being able to whittle down at either the riders or the horses will make it that much easier to take them down once the actual infantry fight starts and they're coming in. Like, if a cav loses half his horse's health before he even gets to the infantry fight, he's going to think twice, or maybe these cavs aren't with how they're playing, but maybe they should think twice before they run into 5 infantries.
Yeah, and I mean, with the perk as well, if they do have the perk with the extra damage to horses, then, 50% increased damage to it's quite
it's
significant.
Not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's still not easy to actually like kill the horse, right? Unless maybe you just get perfect headshots on it consistently. But at the very least, you'll be able to use archers to like lock off certain parts of the map from the enemy cav, or at the very least, if they try to push in there early on, you'll be able to punish them for it. Because as long as your cav are there as well, the enemy cav shouldn't be able to push that archer. Like, that archer should be getting free shots in on these cavalry, and essentially just free early damage for them, which that can make the difference.
Like, Fort of Honor is quite good for just placing an archer somewhere on Tavern, for example, up near the highway. Like in Graveyard, like there's tons of places just near rocks. Like, there's always somewhere you can put them.
I mean, for sure, this is one of the best maps for it. I mean, traditionally, for those who used to play Warband and know this map from there, I mean, on Warband, this map was even a little bit smaller, so like Cavs had even less of a good time.
Listen,
But archer positions galore on this map. Like, there's plenty of positions where archers will have a good shot on the fights and be able to make the difference.
it's 2026. Everything has to be bigger, and that's just how it is. We just have to adapt to these things. Maps
Yeah,
have to be bigger.
I do think sometimes, you know, the guys who made the maps in Warband and like they're recreating it now, they were just like, we'll just take everything 4x the size and we're good to go.
Alright, 4x is wild. I'd say 1.3x.
That is stupid.
Wow, thanks. Thanks for sugarcoating it. That's
No, that's completely random. I was just trying to illustrate the point. That's
I
all.
was just being friendly. I mean, like some of these maps that have been recreated, they are quite good. It does really seem like they are a bit bigger than this Warband's counterpart. I'm a little bit afraid of seeing like Reverend Village. It's gonna be like half a country.
I mean, if this was the size that it was on Warband, you would say don't play 3 cav.
Yeah.
With the size that it is now, I would not be surprised to see both teams go for the same setup that they were in the last set. Now, one thing I do want to touch on though, and this kind of leads back to the should you have an archer type of discussion. We've seen several teams in some of the practice matches we watched would opt to turn away from archer to have more infantry. Now, honestly, I mean, we'll have to see how it works out. Like, I don't think having 5 infantry necessarily made like the difference. It did make a difference in some situations, but it didn't make the difference for Avar on that last set. But I think if you play around your archer well and actually, you know, give them space to shoot, there is a place for them in these compositions. I just don't know if the teams are practiced enough together to make use of it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have to see what they end up doing here, because we are taking a quick break here. Just there seems to be a medical emergency. I don't know if this is true or not.
I hope
Just
that person's fine.
yeah, because
I'm not sure who it is. Did they say?
no, we probably shouldn't go into it either. But
No, we shouldn't. It just says like one player, so I'm like, I don't know who exactly, but maybe they have a backup though, who could join in the meantime.
Yeah, I mean, there's several people in the spectate, so I think it should be alright. But they probably just want to make sure they have everything ready, and both teams said they wanted a break, so
That they will have.
alright, so I mean, we can discuss slightly on the rules because we have some time now. So 3 calories
What
is
do you
the
want to
max.
discuss?
I mean, that's a class limit. Because
Right.
we have some questions about the class limits that we did not get answered.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can have 3 cavalries. You can have watchers.
Well, maybe it's good to mention for context. There's 3, as far as the rules mention, anyways. 3 classes that are considered special classes on which the limit applies, which is cavalry, archer, and throwers. And you cannot have more than 50% of the players on your team be playing a special class. Now, per special class, there's also some limits. So, like you already mentioned, you can have up to 3 cav max, at least if you're playing with 8 people. And I believe it's the same for archer, but correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
thought it was 2. I don't
Yes.
remember off the top of my head, but I think it's 2. And throwers are not mentioned, which I assume then theoretically that means you can have 4. But we're not going to see 4 throwers.
Yeah, there's a couple things, like technically the game sees like throwers or handgun users as ranged. Like, even though the guns, obviously, they just have one shot and would usually just be used as a secondary weapon for an infantry, I imagine.
I certainly would
not
never.
100% sure how the limits apply to those.
Yeah, that is kind of the questions, because I'm honestly shocked that there's not more guns. obviously you just get that one shot, but you just put one skill point into it, and then you just drop 4 guns for your infantries. That's a cavalry just demolished. Like, you don't need to kill the rider, just dismount them. But
Yeah,
obviously,
I think
there's some risk to
honestly,
it.
I feel like maybe it's a bit of an overlooked, like, it's not a traditional type of Mount&Blade weapon. Let's say it's a little bit unconventional. So maybe teams just haven't really experimented enough with builds like that yet to make it work. Because obviously, I mean, as an infantry, if you want to use a gun, you do need to give up a point in something else in order to make it work. That's perfectly possible, but perhaps infantries just haven't actually taken the time to do so.
It's also 100,000 gold. Like,
It's a lot of gold.
that's a full
Uh,
class. So I mean, also
yeah,
understandable, like, not to spend the money on that. But I would certainly try it out and see. Because 4 people with a gun, just
yeah. I mean, the only other effect to consider, of course, is that there is also the self damage when you shoot
yeah.
a gun. So, like, if you miss and you shoot the gun, you're ultimately just losing
I mean,
because of it.
I
But
think
yeah,
it's 20% or 25%. Potentially, a full character could just get taken out in health, like, just if you share the health pool. So that does certainly hurt. But I mean, if you can kill a horse for it,
yeah, I definitely think there are situations where it could be worth it. Now, have teams really gone enough into the theory crafting part of things to do that? I'm not sure yet. I don't know which teams I would expect a move like that from, but
I would say
um,
just like,
yeah,
you know, uh, just just based on the logistics of it, probably like the bigger clans, because they would probably have more money. Because I mean, if you just because 100,000 on an experiment,
I mean, clans could crowdfund it.
that's the thing.
You could crowdfund one player for the gun, and then you just drop it for everybody
Yeah,
else. You could do it.
that's what I would do. I would simply get 4 guns, drop it for 4 players, and then have someone drop me a mace and a shield.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, there are some swords. We've seen mostly, of course, maces. Getting that armor
Yeah. I
penetration
mean,
is just too good to pass up, really.
it's been a mix of things, but in general, like, I would say that the one-handed weapons we see most will be scimitar, longsword, and the Battanian heavy mace. Those just seem to be like the best weapons at the moment for one-handed, or the best options, I should say. And they give a variety of playstyles, some lenience, I would say. The longswords got the best range, some ability to outrange and spam.
And stab.
Scimitars kind of like good range, but good speed as well. And then the mace is obviously, I mean, just the raw damage against armor is. I think a lot of players are favoring that right now. I don't necessarily think the other options are terrible, but yeah. Those are the 3 main options we've seen, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, I personally, I like the Flissa. It's fast as hell, but I mean, against these armored, like, against a tin can, you're just gonna like soft spot, and you're just gonna get hit back and killed.
Yeah, I mean, I think what you're seeing as well is, like, if you've played this mod before, if you're watching this, you've played this mod before. In public play, you might see a lot of players play with two-handers and wonder, well, why aren't they doing that in matches? Well, yeah, it turns out when you do stuff like that in matches and people are actually coordinating against weapons like that would be considered overpowered or very strong or lucrative in public play, maybe that doesn't work out so well in matches because,
I mean, you're just gonna
I mean,
switch
people
on.
actually know how to team play.
You're gonna
So
you're gonna get switched on. Like, someone is just gonna like double team you, and you're not gonna respawn. So your stats aren't really relevant. It's a
yeah.
bit too
Although,
risky.
again, I will say, and this is why I told you before this match, someone's gonna have a two-hander.
Yeah,
If there's no archers, then it becomes a lot more interesting to try to have at least someone with a two-hander to just abuse the sheer range and damage
I
that it
mean,
offers, because
that's why I would like
it
it
is
there.
very strong.
That's just why I won the Piker. You get the both, like, the best of both worlds. Just You get amazing range. You get like anti-cav.
Yeah, but not the damage.
Yeah, I mean, I've not tried Piker yet too much here in Warlords, but
yeah, like replicating the same level of damage on like a thrusting spear. Like obviously two-handed pole arms are a different story, but like a two-hander versus a spear, like you're gonna be very disappointed with the damage of a spear. I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
It's you can still do good damage with it if you build for it correctly, right? But yeah, generally I would expect if you want raw damage, I could see one of the teams going for a two-hander, especially on this map. I think this map has so many little nice corners. Like if you are two-hander, you could take out some of these horses, some of these calves in one hit if you just like camp a corner or like catch a calf coming around the corner.
Very true. Let's see if it gets used
we'll
here.
see what happens though. It looks like Avar is doing some drops in the spawn. I'm not quite sure what drop they did.
Yeah, I kind of missed it as well. I was on the wrong side of the map. I did see 3 calories though. And
yeah,
it looks like Avar is...
Avar is 6 infantries, so...
I mean, we did see...
Oh, but
that...
again, the Cav, Luftwaffe getting an early hit in.
Yeah, that sounds
again.
very painful.
Luftwaffe has been really good just getting early hits in on the infantry, but again, if Avar had an archer or really anyone here to be able to punish this,
this is beautiful for them though. Like they got lucky on the flag. Oh, but not paying attention there.
Yeah.
Get a bit of damage in.
We'll see how patient Avar is on this flag. They have an amazing position here. They just don't really have like a composition to take advantage of this position with an archer or anything.
Yeah, they're just gonna hide. Like they're just gonna have to hide.
Yeah, they just need to wait now, basically. I mean, at least they have good cover here, but
just hiding behind the gravestones. These massive gravestones.
Oh, Luftwaffe gets dismounted, playing so aggressively here. He's trying to get some early damage done for his team, but
yeah, but so
it's just
risky.
a little bit too much.
And it just runs in, not really covering the back there, being quite respectful towards Clown, just letting him control the entry here.
Yeah, cavalry coming into the fight.
Let's go down there to by Magico. They held it decently. I mean, right now Luftwaffe is swinging.
I mean, he is keeping one of the infantries busy, but he's gonna die here right now. Go down.
And that exactly is why you don't play two-handers in matches.
Yes.
So it's a good example of what we just talked about.
Yeah.
So Kolo as well is
Clown's
dismounted.
still surviving, surprisingly. The Cav doesn't go to him to finish him off, so he could kill Magico here, technically. Yeah, he does.
Sure did, yeah. But, I mean, right now, look at the army coming towards him here.
Yeah, he will inevitably get taken down, I'm afraid, but...
Look at the greed of the cavalry is there, just running in, wanting the kill. Avar does take the first round, though.
You can bet they were calling out he was there, and the cast were like, yeah, give me those kills.
Yeah, he's dibs. Alan does top for his team.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Archers will get score. Like, they'll do damage. It's just like getting that kill is the tricky part, because they're not doing a lot of archers don't tend to get a lot of kills in Warlords from what I've seen. But they output damage.
But and that's why it's very much a team play class. Like you need to, like, your archer needs to call out, okay, like I'm shooting this guy, I'm shooting this cav, and they have a bird's eye view of the fight. Usually they can call out incoming cav. Anything like that will be very useful, of course, but it requires a lot of coordination.
Also, I'm like, my mind might be playing tricks on me, but I believe in Warband the flag was a little bit further to the side, a little bit more towards the gate, which meant that the archer had better coverage. Like, he could shoot onto the flag a little bit easier. Clown right now is actually like he might have to leave that position. Yeah,
it's not
because he doesn't have perfect cover. Yeah, he doesn't really have the sight line towards the flag. And I think, I mean, from the looks of it, they also know that.
I think Avar is an AFK in spawn, by the way.
Oh. In? 41 is He moved.
Yeah, he's just standing there. I'm
Menacingly,
not
or
100% sure what's going on. I think Avar's just trying to wait. Like they're moving on the flag now, though. We'll see.
Yeah,
they have Cav.
Dory runs in, tries to get a bump hit, but doesn't seem
Cav's
to
trying
find
to
any.
help, but I mean,
Ooh.
they're gonna need to get some kills early here
I
if
mean,
they want to
Domino's gonna need some
fight, and they
calories.
do so. Domino's Cav very late on
Very
arriving
late.
here. They're only arriving now.
And because of that, 3 kills from Avar.
I'm really puzzled as to why Domino's Cav weren't here earlier.
Yeah, they should have been a little bit quicker there, because 4 kills now in favor of Avar.
I mean, they saw Avar were pushing on that flag, like, really, like, for the longest time.
And Cavalarian.
Clown does get a nice kill on...
I mean, is he still AFK?
I think so. I mean, they're essentially winning 7 versus 8 right now.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I guess he wasn't needed.
I think it's a little bit deceptive though, because they're like I don't know what Domino Squad's Cav are doing. I wonder if one of their Cav is leading the match, because for some reason they didn't seem aware at all that Avar was pushing them on the flag, and they arrived like 10-20 seconds like after the fight started.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. That was
really curious as to what happened in the comms there.
So they are doing some drops there. Modi seems to be opted to get more armor. I mean, again, that's kind of the beauty of this mod. Just weapon drops are actually valuable now.
Yeah.
We should also
luckily,
note
it looks like In41 is back.
He is back in the game.
From his hiatus.
He did say
I'm
hi
sure
to
he will
me,
be
so.
happy to see his team won the round in his absence. So
I'll just be right back, guys. So I'm just gonna get a drink.
Yep.
You guys go on without me.
Someone who's also going to be right back is Adora, because again, early Cav skirmish, and this time it doesn't go Avar's way, so they lose the Cav early, and that could be really devastating. Sahin also taking a lot of early damage here.
Yeah, he's kind of been getting bullied here. Like, just looking at that health.
But again, if Avar had an archer here, they could be punishing these Cav that are just running around, like...
I mean, right now...
I was going to say mindlessly, but...
Ooh, I was just about to say Kolobo is incredibly low health, but...
Yeah,
1 health is the same as infinite health if you don't get hit, so...
Yeah,
comes in.
Avar's Cav getting punished for their aggression there, for sure.
If they can fight in the little well area... But I mean, like, they just lose the flag, but I mean, maybe they can bait them in. They are trying to do exactly that.
I mean, Avar has no Cav. They have to fight in enclosed space like this. They have no archer. They have no spears.
There's no
They're
reason,
essentially sitting ducks if they push for this flag right now.
And they have to, otherwise they'll just lose on the morale.
Yeah, like, by all means, Domino Squad should never lose this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. This should be a free win for them.
Oh, but one of the Cav gets taken down, though.
I don't think it matters at this point, though. 7 versus 4.
I mean, someone's going to have to pull off a clutch if this is going to happen.
Yeah, it ain't happening. 2 players left now from Avar. Just get maced in the face. Speared as well. And it's
been a long time since I heard that expression.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I would say, or some would say, since we played Warband.
Yeah.
I had to hear that all the time back then.
The good old days. I mean, it's a bit nostalgic to be back on Fort of Honor. Even though the graves are bigger than the players. That must be really respected.
I'm getting different vibes from Fort of Honor nowadays. I will say that. Like, three Cav and no archers, like, what happened?
I know. What's going on? Look what happened, like, how they massacred my boy. But, I mean, like, it looks like a gorgeous map, so...
It is. It's a nice looking map. Like, whoever made it, very good job on it.
I believe it was Tom.
Well, then Tom did a very good job on it.
Exactly. So, I mean, cavalries again.
Okay. It looks like this time Avar's Cav is playing a little bit more reserved, which...
I mean, I like it.
I think that's fair after seeing how they kind of got dismantled last round.
Andorra and Cavalier, you know, they're all just trying to duke it out in the
I mean,
back.
Cavalarian is just chasing Adora down. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
maybe
mean-
Avar's Cav lacking a little bit. Like they're a little bit scared now almost after that last round.
I mean, Cavalarian is just so aggressive. Like he's just running in there. He's gone 1 versus 3 against cavalries before, so.
Yeah.
And right now,
Oh,
Cavalry's just
hey,
1v1ing on the side.
It looks like Ludovico going as a spear inf, so you get your wish.
Okay. It's not a piker, but it's a start. I mean,
We'll see if he's able to
that
actually deal with the
proficiency.
gap, because he's getting pushed right now, and
Okay.
he's not getting any support.
He
Like
did-
his infantry teammates are not looking out
Yeah.
for Ludovico right now.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, beautiful team play there by the door as well. Nice stop already.
It's a nice stop.
Already taking some, doing well there. I like
mean-
this a lot. Oh, Sinos with a good hit in the back though. Right now.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
It's so hard for him to do anything though. His teammate is not playing around him at all.
Yeah. He's not getting much support here.
It's like they told him go spear, and then they just left him.
Go have fun. Here, take this.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, nice a triple team up there. And it's looking better here for Domino Squad. Nachko thinks he's playing public. He's running away from the fight.
I mean, I think that was a really big like blunder, like tactical blunder from the Avar side, because they switched their infantry to spear, but then they leave him alone, so he's essentially a free kill. Like he can't do anything. He just gets focused down.
They needed to protect him a little bit better than they were. I mean, he still got value as well. That's the thing. Okay, Nachko does get an extra value there as well.
Well, so that's the thing, though. He stopped the cav, but no one was there to follow
Yeah,
up. Like
yeah, that is true.
If you're having a spear inf, that kind of thing, like you should be on top of that, really.
I mean, right now,
ideally.
They could still... Oh, okay.
I mean, Sahin getting some nice hits in.
This could still go both ways here. I mean, it's not looking fantastic here for Avar, but...
I
it's looking
mean,
a little bit
luckily
worse
for
now.
Domino Squad, now that Cavalarian's dismounted, it means they have a spear infantry, so
That is true.
they can actually keep the cav at bay.
It's gonna be rough for Domino Squad to pull this back, but it is mathematically possible.
Yeah, it is possible, but it does look like Avar. I think their spear infantry switched off to something else now, so looks like maybe. Oh no, actually, yeah, no, he's back on. He's still on the spear infantry duty. Yeah, I just think they really like if you're gonna have a spear in, same as with like an archer, you need to keep this in mind in how you approach these flags. Oh, he just stopped a teammate.
I just thought my overlay was screwed up there. Because I was like gonna say like so Ludovico is switching to actual pikeman because based on the name, and then he stops his teammate.
Maybe he's practicing, but
yeah. I think he got a bit unfortunate. I was looking directly at him when he did that.
Listen, let's cut him some slack. He went spear infantry just like we wanted. If he does that to the enemy team's cav, they're gonna be just fine.
That is true. Legitimately, I think this could be a game changer for them, but
it could be, but they need someone to look out for him so that if he gets pushed, one of their like right now again,
yeah, he's all alone. Yeah.
Like someone needs to take this info off him, or he's not going to be able to do much.
I
Like,
mean,
he can't
Thomas
stop
as
these
well.
cav
Okay.
efficiently.
Clown with a two-hander as well. Oh, that was some good blocking there from Clown, but just get taken down.
He's switching to his two-hander, but you see how difficult it is in these fights to play with just a two-hander.
Yeah. And it is looking fantastic here for the Domino Squad.
Yeah. You mean Avar?
Sorry, again. And yeah, they are just gonna take it in the end here. That is technically the end of the match, but we do have one more set left. I don't know why I'm mixing them up so much. I mean, the contacts doesn't help. But
yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't say Domino in the tag, so
I mean, it doesn't say. It barely says Avar anywhere.
Yeah, that's also true. I've definitely had to check myself a couple times before I said something.
It's I mean, it's also we're a bit rusty. It's been quite a few years since we did this. Machiko does kind of take top place there, and a cavalry on each side.
Yeah, they look like his bodyguards when
Yeah,
it's
they,
like this.
they really did.
But hey, I mean that's you know, pulling like ahead still for Avar, like winning the match so far. You said it's still possible for them to win the match. I'm not
No longer.
okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but yeah. I mean, we'll see though. Like, are they continuing to play the match?
I
I
would assume
wonder.
so. I think every run counts. So
Okay, because I'm just seeing 6 versus 6 at the moment. So, but yeah, like you said, every round counts, and I mean the teams are relatively evenly matched. So it would really be a shame if we didn't get to see that last set. So
yeah, I mean it's been a good match. We can't really ask much
yeah,
for more for the first match of
I,
the tournament.
I'd say like apart from, I mean, obviously on Domino Squad side, they seem to favor having at least the one archer, which I can get behind. I mean, he's been getting some good damage in these rounds. Just unfortunately not always enough to make the difference. But apart from that difference in composition, very evenly matched, not only in terms of score, but in terms of playstyle as well, I'd say. Very aggressive teams in the calf department, I would say. Sometimes to both teams' detriment, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
sometimes also to their success. So
we've had like mixed just success with trying to make our calories not fight the enemy calories early sets, both in Warband and Bannerlord. So I
I
mean,
mean,
how do you
it's
rein that
the
in?
calf mentality,
Yeah,
you know.
it really
Like
is.
you always, and to some extent, this is a good thing that calves have. It's like it's a winning mentality in some sense that you're confident you can take out the enemy calf, so you will fight, you will skirmish with them. The problem is when you're so evenly matched in skill in the calf department, which both teams kind of seem like they are. It's been a little bit too chaotic to really tell like which individual cav has been outclassing all the others.
I
That's why I'm
mean,
saying it seems they're like evenly matched, but because they're so evenly matched, that means it can really go either way, and that's a gamble. Like yeah, and both teams seem to be willing to tango with that idea though. So
I mean,
that's been very
I would
exciting.
call myself a mid-level cavalry player, and I've beaten like top tier cavalries just by just pure luck. Like just if you're like a millisecond faster in your hit or a millisecond later, you're gonna get a
I
kill.
mean,
So it's so risky.
timing and pacing is everything on Cav.
It really
So,
is.
and the thing is, like that's on a knife's edge as well. Like any slight slowdown or difference in timing or speed when getting these hits in a Cav duel, that can mean everything. That's the difference between living or dying, because I mean, realistically, if you hit someone in the head, I'd say in this mod it's a little bit more difficult compared to native, of course, but there is the potential to one shot a cav, or at the very least do massive damage to them before any fight even breaks out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised, but I mean, right now I still see Clown with a 2-hand around. I mean, it's warm up still, but
I would imagine. I mean, maybe it's just the only other thing that he plays. I'm not sure. I would imagine they could still try to play him as an archer. It's just
I would
I'm
play
really
Archer here.
hoping. I'm really hoping we're gonna get to see some archer.
Yeah,
Like some
I
more archer at least.
I mean, okay, so we should also clarify. As far as I know, at least, the flag will not spawn the same location twice, same as it did at Warband, which means, if it spawns on the graveyard flag, it's not going to do the same next round.
Yes.
Which,
Well, that's good.
so technically, you could switch some classes around, especially considering he has the archer class, he has the infantry class. So you could
Yes.
technically, somewhat
But
50-50 guess the flag.
yeah, again, it's true. It's still a gamble, of course. Like you're still, like you said, literally gambling 50-50 that you're gonna get a flag where it's good for you. I just think, like, I'm really hoping some of these teams start actually playing around some of their composition a little bit more. That's really the only thing I could still ask for in this match, which is just, like, obviously the like timing pushes together with the Cav. Again, we saw one of the rounds in that last set where the Domino Cav they were just nowhere to be found when the infantry fight was breaking out, and that lost them the round, even though Avar had someone AFK in spawn.
Yeah.
Like, things like that can definitely be a little bit more polished, but again, these are not the most difficult things to fix, though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping we're still going to see some of that this set.
All it really takes is count to 3. We're gonna fight in 3, 2, 1 now, and there you go. So
now we count to 3.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to count it a little bit harder than that right now, but
not for too much longer, because it looks like the Domino Squad Cav are out for blood.
I see, yeah. Never stress.
I kind of understand it. I can see the vision in some way. Like, Avar have really been avoiding playing with any archers, but at the same time, it's like they've not always been winning these early Cav skirmishes.
Right, so let's turn it on the head here. Like, as an infantry player, would you, and a duel player in War Bannerface, would you, if you had a chance to duel one of their players in the back, just alone, would you take it?
That depends.
Nah,
I would definitely call my Cav over. If I have a Cav and I'm pushing someone in the back, I will call my Cav over, and then I'll duel them.
They are coming in, and now doing quite a bit of
this is one of the best positions you could fight as an infantry on this map. So this is infantry, not infantry heaven, but it's a lot better than some of the other positions.
QB2 on the side here. Oh, but Adora just get stabbed down. Nice, the counter there from Kolo, though. Doesn't get the kill, but definitely stops the attack.
I don't know if the two-hander for Clown is working out.
I don't know. It feels like a meme right now. Like, he's doing okay damage. It's just like he's so easy to just take down.
I mean, it's always a bit hard to say. It could just be because they know they've lost the match anyways. But again, the rounds still count. So.
And I mean, like he played two-hander before as well.
No, he played Archer before.
He also played two-hander. I've seen him with a two-hander.
Oh yeah. He played two-hander. I mean to say, I think they were getting more out of him when he was playing as an Archer.
I think so as well. They have one, so but he also outranks everyone on his team based on the badges there. So
that
maybe he gets to. You don't tell.
Well, technically, we don't know that because you can hide the badges. But yeah, let's go with this theory.
Who would hide this thing? Says I, who hide this thing. Oh, Cavalry comes in.
Yep.
I think it's a Baron? Well, I don't quite remember the tags. I like the banner icons.
Yeah, it's best not to guess if we're not sure, I guess.
Big hit there. Adora taking a massive hit. Yeah, roughly 50% health.
I mean, again, like, it's less risky than a native, I'd say, where you would just get one shot all the time as Cav if you miss something.
Yeah.
Sahin Cav just ran in and hit one of the Domino or Avar imps in the back. So,
I mean, I'd quite like to see a spearman. I know it's not always 100% on, especially here on. Okay, there's a bow here on Avar's side. It's Ludovico who's the switcher here apparently. Like, oh my god,
they
this
got their
is a
cluster here. They dismounted one.
They killed one as well. They killed one and dismounted one. Finally, like, actually
capitalization by Avar.
Yeah, absolutely. And now they're probably just gonna, Ludovico as well manages to get away from the fight. And I mean,
he's really just trying to get a chance to shoot here. And I mean, they have a two-hander on Domino, so.
Where's that two-hander? Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Reason number 3 why people don't play two-hander in matches. And I mean, like right now.
Yeah, I think Ludovico probably just wants to look for the Cav right now, but I mean, they're winning anyways, right? So.
Yeah, at that point, you just shoot whoever you want. You can shoot teammates at that point, and you'll be fine.
I mean, I mean, I would say it was worth it for them to switch to Archer there just to bait all the cav in and trap them there. That was genius for them.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's so many places to just hide an archer on this map. Like, you could put 2 archers on this. One on the rock and one on the other side of the river. We did that quite a few times.
For those who remember playing this map on Warband Native, that little corner where the Domino cav got stuck, you would trap cav there then as well.
I mean, we just sound like as like Warband boomers at this point, but like back in my day,
I mean, we are.
We are, yeah. That's fair.
Let's face it. Like we're not getting away from that.
We embrace it. This is the retirement squad stream. This is gonna be rough for Avar to push into, I think.
Dora versus Cavalarian on the side here.
And look, Clown is not back to being Archer. Oh, is Ludo gonna be sneaky?
Ludovico is Archer, so now he can shoot the scav.
Or maybe, yeah, look at that. He's gonna be a sneaky boy.
He could definitely get some shots in here, but he's a little bit late on that.
He's looking
for the enemy archer, though. It's a little bit of an archer duel on the back end here.
This could have been a very risky move, but if Ludovico had just attacked at the same... well, no, Clown, I think, was in position.
Yeah, but he gets taken out by the cav because he's just kind of being let alone in that position here. I mean, it wasn't the safest position to begin with, but...
Yeah. And yeah, this is a rough push. Like, this is most likely the roughest push on any map in the game.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Domino are doing a great job just holding down the choke points, making it as hard as possible for them to push in, and then just punishing them when they try to.
Yeah. Pound with a kill as well. Cavalries from Domino's, though, are doing quite well. Domino's pizza.
But we'll have to see if it's enough. I mean, Clown's getting some shots in here.
Yeah, again.
And gets the kill as well. I mean, again,
he's... double kill. Like, that's the thing. I really like archers. Like, if you can protect them and keep them alive, like, they're just pure damage output. And
right now,
take it.
Right now, apart from their cav, again, Clown scoring the highest damage as archer.
Yeah.
I would say Ludovico was a little bit unlucky that first round when he switched to Archer because all of the cavs tried to get him, but then they won the round because of that, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, bait.
You can use them as bait, essentially. Yeah. It's not the most glamorous role to take, which is why maybe not everyone wants to do it. But
I've been in that position.
I know, but it works.
It sure works.
I mean, we were certainly not shy of using you as bait as much as humanly possible.
That sounds fantastic. I mean, I volunteer as tribute, so it's fine. Okay, Avar just pushing in here.
Well, up to a point. They're not even taking the flag for some reason.
They heard me and then like, oh, never mind. Like, Ken Master is gonna take it. I mean, I'd probably crouch. I mean, you can foot shot. I'm not sure about that shield. Clown is getting some damage out though.
Adora, I like that from Adora though. Adora covering for Ken Master as he's taking the flag.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a much better early time spent from the cav this time, but he's alone versus 3 cav right now, or 2 cav right now.
Lobo getting dismounted here. Good start here for Avar. Cavalarian as well is taking a lot of damage here. The horse is down to half health.
I mean, again, now it kind of devolves a little bit into some separate fights again.
Avar does lose an infantry.
And now Cavalarian gonna show up to the infantry fight first, but he only finds a teammate and runs into him.
Adora tries
but he gets Adora.
This again could go both ways here. Like now, Clown is able to shoot. He's gonna try to take out Ken Master. No, Ken Master's gonna take out Clown. Oh, Clown not paying attention. Oh, he is goner. Yep, that's him out. And Avar is gonna get slaughtered here in this last couple of seconds.
Yeah, Avar is not not in a good spot here. They were very split at the start of that fight. They didn't get their calves first to the fight. They just didn't seem like they were on the same page there.
Yeah. I mean, it's winnable. Good hit.
Well,
I've seen this
he
happen.
Has 1 minute.
I saw this in Mercenaries, right? I saw 2 or 3 cavalries kill a whole squad.
I know, but he has 50 seconds now.
Yeah, and he has no life, so...
Yeah, if he had more time and he could take his time with it, maybe he could have done more. But I mean, that would have been honestly the clutch of the decade, I think.
That would have
if
been
that
a
happened.
hellishly good start to the tournament if that had happened. But I mean,
Yeah,
what can you do there? You're screwed.
I don't know if this tournament is working with MVPs. Maybe that's a good idea. But like match MVPs. But
extra
if he
like
had clutched that, he would have definitely been my match MVP. I can tell you that.
an extra like 20,000 gold at the end of the tournament for the tournament's MVP.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't be straight. I would be playing then.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, so gonna be C flag.
That's just my greedy instinct kicking in.
Oh, of course,
I learned
yeah.
from the best.
That's I'm not sure if that's a compliment, but I'll take it as one.
Yeah, you
Mod
should take
is
that.
just horsing some cabbages. Doesn't want to fight on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
I like this
I
from
mean,
Alfred.
Fighting's in this game's hard work, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this
Looks
is
like,
very
again,
good. Cloud might get trapped here. He's trapped in an
Yeah.
infantry fight. Adora, is he gonna take him out?
He's been sticking very close to the infantry.
He's so stuck.
Yeah, he's not in a great spot here.
I just see him in a sea of red right now. Like he is just. I mean,
he's
he's
surviving
alive.
somehow.
Okay, we
Alright,
had to
that's
curse
the
him.
end of Clown, unfortunately, but we'll see if they can pull it back here. But they've
Cavalarian.
lost 2 now.
Cavalarian dismounted in the
3.
backline as well. But is it enough? Inf 41
I mean,
now.
they pulled 1 back, but they still have a chance, but they're very split, yeah. And the Cav, I mean, the Cav are actually pulling it back right now.
4 versus 4 currently. 1 cow on each side. Oh, good stop there from Adora. In the end, though, Boy is still on his 4 feet.
I mean, again, like...
Oh, I don't like this from Sahi. Okay, he does get the dismount, but is he gonna get away from it? Yes, he is. Okay.
Again, high risk, high reward gameplay.
Yeah, that's cows.
That's, they live or die by it.
Yeah, and so does his team at this point, because he's getting trapped quite a bit, does get dismounted. Meanwhile, Kolobo does go down as well. Oh, but a 1-for-1 trade again? Adora and Sahi now. Okay.
I mean,
Adora last one
Dominoes
alive.
they team played really well with the infantry fight at the end there. They were targeting the same players. They were playing together very nicely, pulled back by them, especially considering that start to that round where I think this is one of the reasons why I was kind of hoping to see maybe an archer with a polearm as a backup weapon, because the problem is when you're an archer and you just have the short mace as your backup weapon, you have to now either have a completely isolated position free from any cav interference, or you have to hug your teammate infantries, which that's what he ended up having to do. But I mean, it's very easy for Avar at that point. They just push, and I mean, they took him out really early, but credit to Domino's putting it back at the end there. And I mean, hey, at least getting the set win. And if I'm not mistaken, I think maybe they won this map as well, but we'd have to double check, I think.
I don't remember necessarily.
It was very close, at least.
I mean, hell, each of these rounds could have gone either way. Speaking of the archer as well, like the Imperial poleaxe or polearm, was it nerfed in the last patch? I don't think it was, right?
I mean, I'm not sure. I think maybe it might have been. The thing is just, you could have, like, the short all-pike that was introduced is a fantastic backup weapon as well. Like, there are different options out there if you just want to build purely for anti-cav. Now, obviously, that's not completely foolproof, right? Like, if you go in a completely isolated position on your own, you have no infantry or cav backup, and there's 3 cavs coming onto you, yeah, you might die. But if you pick the right position, like earlier in the set, when Ludovico switched to Archer, and they were in this little crevice, like this corner on the side in the middle of the map, and they just trapped the enemy cav and killed them, that's worth it, right? So, but congrats to Avar for winning the match. I mean, they played well. Again, very aggressive, very fun to watch match for sure.
Absolutely, a great start to the tournament.
Yeah.
And yeah, that will be it for us here tonight before we talk everyone's ears off. Thank you for watching. Next match should be on Sunday. I haven't fully decided which match to stream yet. No, I don't want to say which one yet because it's still a bit. It depends a little bit. But yeah, we'll stream a match done, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good night and goodbye.
Have a good one. Bye bye.